Well, it's the next day. Got down to the high 30s last night. Had to light a fire in here. It's 6:45 right now. Cooking some breakfast, some hash, pot of coffee. It's terrible in here right now. As far as the mosquitoes go, I lost count. It was bad. But I was so tired I fell asleep. I got about 6 bites on me right now. But I think I'm gonna go to town, buy some bombs, and then go on that other road where I used to hunt. Where I hunt. And see what's happening over there. Well, yeah, it got cold in here, which was all right by me. Must have killed or put them to bed for a while because I was just outside and I didn't have one on me or hear any or see any. So, but I'll stick it out today. Still, well, depends how today goes, whether I go home tomorrow night or wait till Monday to go home. But I do have a cookout to go to Monday if I get home in time. So we'll see. But all these new lights that they put in, they're working pretty good. I got them over there, one in the bedroom, and then the two here. I only got one lit right now. But they seem to be working pretty fine. So maybe that'll probably be a lot better than using them lanterns we use. The thing of it is, I just got four new ones. Well, they're not brand new, but they've never been used. And a guy sold them to me that he deals in lanterns. So he gave me a hell of a buy on them. So, and he's got my old ones he was looking at to see if they're usable or not. But yeah, I think I'll run the track supply, but I don't think they open till 8 o'clock. So I'm gonna eat my breakfast, and then go there. And then clean up the mesh. I didn't get to the mesh yesterday because of the mosquitoes. So I'll clean that up. Behind me here, this countertop, I gotta clean all that. And like I said, go to town, get them bombs, and come back and let them off. Yeah, this is where the road was flooded. This area right in here. It was bumper high all the way to the bridge. And there's the culprit right here. Now, up here, you'll see the road is lower than this. And you wonder why it flooded more often. But it was like this all the way to the bridge that's coming up here. And the last time this had happened was 1994. That this whole road and part of the road after the bridge was flooded. We came up here on our annual spring trip, and we couldn't get back, so we had to go to my brother's and get a canoe. And there'll be some pictures I'll show you here. We had to canoe down this road to the other side, and then we got up and walked to the cabin, but we never did stay there. But this was all flooded before, and like I said, 1994 this had happened, and then it happened again this year. So And part of that reason being, I believe, is because they had so much snow, ton of snow, because we were out here snowmobiling, and there was over 3 feet of snow. And then, you know, the snow melt and some of the rain, and so that's what set my trip back over a month. Kind of stinks, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, and they were able to get back here to do my lights, so I had to come when I came. So, and then this bridge we're getting ready to go over was replaced in 1996, so they could get back in here and log, because the other bridge wasn't very safe for the logging trucks to get over. Wish it was paved like this all the way. Be nice. So, and even the Manistique River is high. That's real high. Oh, look at there. I'm not even gonna try it. I'm by myself, and I see somebody else went through it, but I'm not doing it. So I can't get back to where I was hunting. Wow, I could, I guess, try it, but it ain't worth it. If I get stuck, then what do I do? But look at all this water. Wow, they must have had some serious rain. Yeah, here's something. Look at all that water in there. She's just flowing like a madman. There's the creek. She's high. Usually that's 2 feet deep. We struck out going back to the area. So now I came back to the main road, and I'm gonna turn and go back where I used to hunt. Well, I'm not gonna get out, but I'm gonna go back as far as where the trail camera got smashed. But up that trail there, up that way, 2 miles back in, is where I was hunting last year, where I used to hunt, and where my son hunts, and where the SD cards got stolen. And the cameras got shut off 2 years in a row. So I backed out, and according to my son, he's not gonna hunt that this year. So we'll see how far we can get up this road. But it's just, the most important thing is I got my lights done. I mean, I guess the scouting can wait till early fall. That's pretty sad. Not only is there one there, there's another one right there. I mean, are you serious? Throwing your damn toilet out here? Come on, guys. Wow. That's ridiculous. You know what I mean about when they log? Look at the mess they leave. It's like, really? And if you try to go get any of that and get caught, you'll get a ticket. It's like, wow. I mean, it's just a mess. Yeah, they did a lot of work back here. There's a lot of deer tracks, fresh tracks right in here too. Looks like a nice buck track. That wasn't there when I went through. And trailing that deer, there's a heck of a wolf track. Like, again, that was not there a half hour ago. Well, that fogger that I lit off seemed to do the job. There ain't nothing in here. It's actually peaceful. Ain't no flies, no mosquitoes, no nothing. I wish I would have did it yesterday, but I didn't have any. So it's 2 o'clock Saturday afternoon. Probably gonna have some venison burgers for dinner, but I may take a siesta this afternoon, and then maybe I think I'm gonna leave tomorrow afternoon, head home. I can't get nowhere where I wanted to go. I can't get back there. As you see, the road was flooded. So, plus the bugs are so bad anyway. So I may jump ship tomorrow. I ride as it later it gets. See if we see anything. I did see 4 deer when I came back from town buying those foggers, but I couldn't get the phone on or the camera on fast enough, and they were standing in a 2-track. Then they jumped out of sight. So, but no, this will probably be probably my last trip up here until Labor Day weekend. Got a lot of stuff to do then, because we're gonna paint inside here, paint the ceiling, cut up a bunch of trees that fell. Plus I want to put some trail cameras out. I was gonna do that a month ago, the trail cameras and the trees, but obviously that didn't get done. But no, compared to yesterday, wow. You know, I knew those foggers worked. I bought an extra pack, so I have some more up here on hand now. So, there ain't too many people out and about. I went to a few different camps, but I didn't see nobody. They had been there, but I didn't see nobody. I hear a 4-wheeler or motorcycle going out on the 2-track right now. They're fine if you don't stop. Once you stop, there are bugs everywhere. So, no, I will, I'm gonna go lay down, take a little nap, and we'll catch back with you a little later. Well, it's pouring rain out. I went for a ride to see if I could see anything, and it wouldn't have been good video anyway with my windshield wipers going back and forth. Just what we need, more rain out here. But it's been raining for the past 2.5 hours. So everything's still copacetic in here, no bugs. Them bombs really work good. But I found a project to do. I found a bunch of those deer camp surveys that I had saved, and it was brought to my attention that I should do a comparison, and I think I'm going to start that tonight while I'm sitting here at camp. I don't know where I'm going to start yet, because the ones, a couple of them I just looked at were back from 03 and 04 and 02. In the eastern part of the UP wasn't involved in the deer camp survey. So if I'm gonna do a comparison, I'm gonna do it when it started, when the eastern got into it. But I haven't got that far yet. I have to go look and see when they started, when they combined them both. They still do eastern and western, but at one point in time, it was just all the western side of the UP. And my camp is on the far eastern side of the western side of the UP, if that makes any sense. I think I'm more eastern, but apparently they don't think so. because Schoolcraft County goes like north, northwest. So part of Schoolcraft County is, you know, towards Munising up by Elger County. So I'm assuming that's why my county is in it. Anyway, that'll be another video because I don't have this year's deer camp survey, the one that I did the video on. I don't have that here in front of me. That's at home. But it was suggested to me that I should do a comparison, so I thought that was a good idea. And I'm going through them all right now while it's raining out. But no, I didn't. I probably went 6 miles, and I didn't see nothing. And then I did take some video just to see what it looked like, and it was crappy video with the windshield wipers going back and forth because it's raining pretty good right now. Just add more rain to the mess that's already out there. I've never seen it this bad back here. Like where, you know, I took a video, you saw a video of where I hunted last year. Now if it was deer hunting season, you bet your bottom I would have drove through that. But being up here alone and no other truck here and nobody else with me, I didn't want to take the chance. And especially with the way Verizon phone service works up here, I'd probably still be out there stuck. So I didn't even bother. I just backed up. So, but everywhere I went, it's just duck soup everywhere. I can't believe it. But there's no shortage of water up here, I'll guarantee you that. Yeah, it's coming down good. So, but anyway, I'm gonna start that project, going over that, looking at that. Probably in a couple weeks or something, I'll have a video out on that. But this ain't my last video for this spring trip. I plan on doing something tomorrow. However, I am going home tomorrow. Well, I probably ain't gonna leave till 3, 4 in the afternoon. I almost left this morning, but I wanted to try them bomb. I lit one off and it worked perfect, like I figured it would. I wish I had one of them yesterday, but no, it's beautiful in here right now. But there's nothing the minute I walk outside, they're all over you. Plus it's pouring rain. So, but we'll talk to you tomorrow sometime when I get up. Hopefully it ain't as soon as it was, early as it was this morning. But that nap I took this afternoon, that'll help. You know, if anything, I'm just relaxing. You know, I've been working a lot of hours and, you know, just sitting back, chilling out, recharging the battery, like they say. But ain't too many people back at their camp, so like I said earlier, I seen some guys go by when I was just coming in here a few minutes ago. They were riding their four-wheelers and they were soaked. But there ain't nobody at their camps. I've been to 6 of them. Nobody there. So, but until then, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Well, it's Sunday morning, 8:30. I just lit a fire in here. I looked at the thermometer in here and it was 44 degrees. And it's like almost 50 outside. Damp in here, so I lit a fire to take the chill out. I'm going home probably in a few hours. I'm gonna do the dishes and then pack my truck, but I'm just waiting to pack that because I don't want to be going in and out because all the bugs out. There is a slight breeze out. There isn't as many outside right now, but this will probably be it. I forgot my son and them. I didn't apply this year because I got one last year, but they applied for their bear permits and the buddy system. Him and two other guys, and then it goes by point system. And I think they're going in with 2 points for the third hunt for the Newberry unit for up here. The reason I didn't apply because I didn't want to get a point, because next year, or after they get picked, four of us are gonna apply together. So, and it goes by points. So if I have 1 point, it's gonna bring it back down to 0 anyway, because they got 0 after they get their tags. Everybody goes back to 0. So I didn't apply this year. I'm waiting for them guys to get it, and then all four of us will apply in the future. But hopefully they get picked. And I don't know what their plan was. The way gas prices are right now, it ain't worth coming up every weekend or every other weekend to bait for the bears. I mean, you're better off just hiring a guide service to do it for you for the bears. That's just my opinion, though. I mean, you know, for $500-600, you could pay someone versus every weekend coming up here, especially over $4 a gallon of gas, and I don't see that going down. But no, I got to do the dishes and then pack my truck. I ain't got much to pack, but that's gonna be the last thing. And then I'll head south and go to that cookout tomorrow. But it's a gorgeous morning out right now. I mean, sun shining. I mean, it rained all night. I think it quit about 5:30 this morning. But if it wasn't for the mosquitoes, it'd be beautiful out. But they're out there. And like I said, I had to light a fire. That's kind of what woke me up. I was freezing. So I lit a little fire in there right now to get the dampness out of here. So, and I went through some of those old deer camp surveys last night, and it looks to me like the eastern eastern half of the UP started in 2012. But I got deer camp surveys here back from 2001, 2002. And that was just the western end. Pretty interesting what I was reading in there. But I'm gonna do something with that. I think what I'll do is I'll do 2 different segments. I'll do the east and west together, and then I'll do one from way back when I first started into the survey. I think it was 2001 or 2 was my first year into it. And I'll do a comparison from then till now. But by the looks of things, or by reading some of them older ones that I do have, the wolves were a problem. So back in the early 2000s. So anyway, that's here nor there. That's a whole nother video. But I want to thank you for coming along. I didn't get out and do what I wanted to do, but that was expected. I got the main thing got done that needed to get done. And if they get bear permits, maybe we'll be back up here in August. If not, I won't be back to the camp until Labor Day weekend. So hope everybody's well as expected. Have a nice holiday, which by the time you see this, the holiday will be over with. But I want to thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you later.